and welcome to Modern Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First, episode 243. It's Monday, the 14th day of May, 2018. My names are Dr. Jerry the First, Oguzie, and today I am speaking on the topic, one positive reminder in the morning will change your whole day. When I met her first time, she was all bandaged up with POP casts on the right lower limb and the left upper limb. She was hardly able to speak, and when she managed to say something, she just wanted to die. She had been involved in a debilitating car accident. The car was completely wrecked, but she survived with multiple injuries. For several weeks, she was in the hospital. And for all those weeks, I kept in touch with her at least once a week. She improved a lot over the weeks, but her desire to die did not leave her mouth whenever I visited her in the hospital. You can then imagine my surprise when I visited her yesterday, and she was all so warm and bright and grinning from ear to ear. She saw the surprise on my face, and I couldn't help but ask her, "What has got you into such good spirits today?" And here's what she said to me. "I've been thinking differently about things, about how lucky I am to be alive," she replied. "I have seen people come into this world, and 5 minutes later, they are dead, stone dead, and their corpses are being taken out from here to the mortuary. So I thought the injuries I sustained in that accident signified the end of life as I know it. But now I realize they signify the beginning." All details aside, she decided to start all over again, to begin again, as is said. First in her mind, and then in her life. It's taking her several weeks of healing and practice, but she has reconciled herself to the fact that life is worth much more than being dead. And so she has consciously let go of the should have been or would have been or could have been attachments in her head about her circumstances. And she has stepped forward with grace and determination. Her new beginning has everything to do with her new way of thinking. Truth be told, no matter when we look at the calendar, today is really just the beginning for all of us of the rest of our lives. And we can prevent the wrong thoughts and beliefs from getting the best of us as we move forward with our lives. We can train our minds to make the very best of the present moment, even when our circumstances are far less than ideal. And all it takes is practice. Daily practice every morning. The morning is vital. It is the foundation from which the day is built. And that's why we have to be mindful of how we speak to ourselves when we first wake up. What we tell ourselves first in the morning is a big part of what we hear for the rest of the day. So, positive morning reminders are honestly one of the simplest and most powerful tools for mental growth. It's all about keeping the right thoughts top of mind from the get-go every day, so that they are readily available on those hard days when we need them most. For the car accident victim of my write-up, that has meant sitting down quietly with herself every morning after breakfast and reflecting on precisely what she needs to remember. She reads quotes like the one below to just do that. Some people call them affirmations or prayers or convictions, but whatever name, it is important to know that these positive morning reminders keep the victim on track by keeping peaceful, productive thoughts and perspectives centered in her mind, even as she struggled to cope with her injuries. She has ultimately learned that peace does not mean to be in a place where there's no chaos trouble, no hard realities to deal with. That peace simply means to be in the midst of all those things and still remain mentally and emotionally centered. This is one of my favorite morning reminders. My challenge to you today is to spend at least 60 seconds every morning, these last 2 weeks of this month, reciting it to yourself as soon as you wake up before you begin your day. See how doing so affects your mood and disposition throughout the day. This is it. Look around and be thankful right now for your health, your family, your friends, and your home. Nothing lasts forever. Try it now and see. Take a deep breath and read it out loud to yourself. And as you say those words, health, family, friends, and home, pause briefly and visualize each of them. Okay? What kind of health are you enjoying right now? What is your family life like? What is your home like? Is there peace in the home? Who are your friends? How are they? What are they doing? Think about what gifts they are, even if they are imperfect. Be grateful for them just as they are. Instead of focusing on what you would change about them, focus on what you love about them and how much value they add to your life. As you repeat this reminder each morning, pause the same way like you did just now. Many of these everyday gratitude are too easily forgotten, and they are critically important. So, get life going with one positive reminder every morning, and then write down the difference that has made in your day. Until I come your way again, this is Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First. This program is powered by Top Media and Communication Nigeria. All rights reserved. Thank you for listening to this broadcast today. It would please us to no end if you continue to visit our podcast. And so to be able to do that, kindly click on the red subscribe button towards your right to subscribe to our channel. In the same vein, also click on the bell beside the subscribe button so that you can always receive the notification for any new podcast we upload. Also give us a thumb up to like this podcast. These help us to grow. And do help us share the podcast to your friends in the different social media sites you belong to. Click on the share tab just below the podcast and share directly from there. The full text of this podcast is on our blog, and would you want to read it, kindly visit the blog. We have a Facebook page where we also post our podcast on a daily basis. If you're on Facebook, kindly like our Facebook page. The links to our blog and our Facebook page are in the description box right below. Thank you for your attention. Do have a very nice day.